Today, December 8th, Archangel Michael says, just 2 hours left. Prepare for a truly surprising day. Big, unexpected news is coming to your home. Open it now. My beloved child, something extraordinary is unfolding for you right now. You are not here by accident. You are right on divine time, drawn by a gentle pull that whispers, "Stay with me." In the next moments, a sacred invitation is opening, a portal between heaven and your heart, where anxiety melts into calm and waiting transforms into receiving. You may feel a subtle warmth in your chest or a tingle along your arms. These are gentle confirmations that you are surrounded, protected, and seen by the angels and by Jesus himself. You have carried questions, perhaps even a quiet ache, wondering if your prayers have reached heaven or if your voice has been lost in the silence. But today, the silence is not empty. It is the sacred space where God and his angels, led by Archangel Michael, have been preparing something beautiful for you. Where you once felt overlooked, you are now being chosen. Where you sense delay, you are being aligned for a breakthrough that could only arrive at this precise moment. Hold here with me, because what is about to be revealed is not just a message, it is a turning point. Imagine the difference between standing outside in the cold, waiting for a door to open, and suddenly feeling the warmth of home as the door swings wide. That is the shift that is coming for you. The energy around you is changing, and heaven is closer than you think. You may notice a familiar song playing unexpectedly, or see repeating numbers like 111 or 444. These are not coincidences, but signs that the atmosphere is charged with divine intention. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be, and the next 2 hours hold a promise that will surprise you with joy. There is a reason you are hearing this now, on this very day. The angels have gathered, and Archangel Michael stands at your side, sword of light drawn, clearing the way for what is meant for you. Jesus is whispering peace over your heart, inviting you to release the weight of striving and step into the ease of receiving. Stay with me, because before this message ends, a revelation will come, a confirmation so personal, so timely, that you will know heaven has heard you. The waiting is not wasted. The tension you feel is the stretching of your spirit, making room for the blessing that is about to arrive. Let your breath slow. Let your shoulders drop. You are safe here, wrapped in the frequency of love and protection. As you listen, notice any gentle shifts, a sense of calm, a sudden clarity, a memory that surfaces. These are the ways heaven speaks, not with thunder, but with the soft assurance that you are never alone. The breakthrough you have been seeking is already in motion, and the next step will be revealed in perfect alignment. Hold this space with me, my beloved child, for what is coming will change the atmosphere of your home and the rhythm of your days. In a moment, I will share who this message is for and why today is unlike any other. But for now, rest in this truth. You are seen, you are loved, and you are right on time for the miracle that is about to unfold. You have felt the ache of waiting, the sting of unanswered prayers, and the quiet question that lingers in the night, has heaven forgotten me? My beloved child, this message is for you, the one who has watched others receive while you remain in the hallway, the one who has wondered if the doors will ever open, the one who has felt invisible in a world that moves too fast. You are not alone in this space between longing and fulfillment. You are not overlooked by God, nor by the angels who have been assigned to your journey since the very beginning. Perhaps you have seen others step into their blessings and wondered why your own breakthrough seems delayed. Maybe you have felt the weight of rejection, the sharp edge of disappointment, or the slow erosion of hope as days turn into weeks, and weeks into months. You have prayed, you have believed, and still, the answer has not come in the way or the timing you expected. But what if the delay was not denial? What if the closed doors were not rejection, but redirection, divine protection steering you away from what would have harmed you, and guiding you toward what is truly meant for you? Today, on this very day, December 8th, heaven is aligning something new for you. This is not a random moment, not a coincidence or a simple twist of fate. The timing is intentional, the orchestration is precise. The angels, led by Archangel Michael, have been working behind the scenes, shifting circumstances, moving people, and preparing your heart for what is about to be released. The frequency of your life is rising, tuning you to the vibration of breakthrough. You may have noticed subtle signs, a sudden sense of peace, a song that plays at just the right moment, or numbers that repeat in ways that catch your attention. These are confirmations that you are not forgotten, but favored. You have been in a season of preparation, even if it felt like silence. The waiting has not been wasted. Every moment of doubt, every tear, every prayer whispered in the dark has been gathered by Jesus and the angels. They have seen your faithfulness, your willingness to keep believing when nothing seemed to change. The pain of delay is real, but so is the promise of destiny. Where you have felt rejected, heaven is redirecting you. Where you have felt delayed, you are being divinely protected. The very things that seem to hold you back have actually been holding you in place for the right moment, this moment. This message is for the one who is tired but still hoping, for the one who has almost given up but keeps listening for a sign. It is for the one who has felt invisible, yet is about to be seen. It is for you, my beloved child, because you are right on time for what heaven has prepared. The breakthrough is not just coming, it is already in motion. The energy around you is shifting, the atmosphere is changing, and the next 2 hours hold a promise that will surprise you with joy. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be, and the timing of this message is a confirmation that heaven's calendar is different from your own. The angels have been dispatched, and Archangel Michael stands guard, ensuring that nothing can block what is meant for you. Jesus is interceding for you, speaking your name before the throne, and releasing grace for this very hour. So, hold this truth close: the delays were not punishment, but preparation. The rejections were not the end, but the redirection toward something greater. Today is the day that heaven has marked for your breakthrough. Stay with me, because in the next section, we will invite the presence of Jesus and the angels to cover you with peace and clarity as you step into this new season. Let us pause together, my beloved child, and enter a sacred space where heaven draws near. Take a slow, gentle breath in, feeling the air fill your lungs and the tension begin to melt from your shoulders. As you exhale, imagine releasing every worry, every burden, every anxious thought that has tried to cling to you. With each breath, you are making room for peace, a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that Jesus himself offers freely to your heart. Now, as you settle into this moment, notice the subtle shift in the atmosphere around you. Perhaps you sense a gentle warmth spreading across your chest, or a soft tingle along your arms. These are not just sensations, they are confirmations that you are not alone. The angels are near, and Archangel Michael stands at your side, his presence strong yet tender, his sword of light drawn to shield you from all harm. You are surrounded by a frequency of protection, a covering that cannot be shaken. Let us pray together. Jesus, we invite your presence into this space right now. Thank you for being our refuge, our healer, our constant companion. We ask that you would wrap your arms around this beloved child, quieting every storm within and without. Let your peace settle over them like a soft blanket, calming every racing thought and anxious heart. Archangel Michael, we welcome your guardianship. Stand watch over this home, this heart, this moment. Cut away every shadow of fear, every whisper of doubt, and let only the light of heaven remain. Surround this listener with your angelic host, forming a shield of divine protection that nothing can penetrate. As you breathe in again, feel the gentle presence of the angels drawing closer. Imagine a soft glow filling the room, a sense of safety and clarity washing over you. If you notice a sudden calm, a wave of warmth, or even a chill that feels like a loving embrace, receive it as a sign that you are covered, seen, and cherished by heaven. You are not exposed to the chaos of the world, you are hidden in the shelter of God's love. Let your breath become a prayer, each inhale drawing in the light of Christ, each exhale releasing what no longer serves you. With every breath, you are aligning your spirit with the frequency of heaven, tuning your heart to receive the guidance and blessings that are being prepared for you. This is your sacred pause, your holy reset, your invitation to rest in the assurance that you are protected and provided for. Stay in this gentle rhythm for a moment longer, letting the peace of Jesus and the covering of Archangel Michael settle deep within you. You are safe. You are loved. You are right on time. As we move forward, keep this sense of calm as your anchor, knowing that you are surrounded by angels and held in the heart of God. In the next section, we will explore how every silence and every struggle has been shaping you for what is about to unfold. You may have wondered, in the quiet moments when answers seemed far away, if the silence meant you were forgotten. My beloved child, what feels like silence is often the sacred space where heaven is working most powerfully on your behalf. The stillness you've endured is not a punishment, but a preparation, a gentle shaping of your spirit for the blessings that are being ready just beyond your sight. Where you have heard nothing, God and His angels have been speaking in whispers, moving in ways that protect you from what you cannot yet see. There is a holy contrast at work in your life. The silence you've experienced is not emptiness, but fullness in disguise. Every unanswered prayer, every closed door, every moment that felt like delay has been a hidden act of love. The angels, led by Archangel Michael, have been standing guard, shielding you from paths that would have led to harm, and guiding you toward the destiny that is truly yours. What you thought was rejection was actually redirection. What you felt as absence was the presence of God, quietly rearranging the pieces for your good. Imagine a seed buried in the earth, unseen and silent, yet beneath the surface, transformation is taking place. Roots are growing, strength is forming, and in the right season, new life will break through. Your journey has been much the same. The silence has been the soil, the waiting has been the water, and the unseen battles have been the sunlight, each one preparing you for the moment when your breakthrough will burst forth. You may have noticed subtle signs along the way, a sudden sense of peace in the middle of chaos, a song that plays just when you need encouragement, or a number that repeats until you can't ignore it. These are not random, they are gentle confirmations that you are being guided, even when you cannot see the path. The angels are sending you these signals to remind you that you are never alone, and that every struggle has a purpose. Stay with me, because soon I will share a story, a sign that will make sense of the silence you've endured. There is a reason for every delay, a purpose behind every pause. The battles you never saw were fought for you, and the protection you never noticed was always surrounding you. The shaping work is nearly complete, and what has been hidden will soon be revealed. Hold on to hope, my beloved child. The silence is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter. In the next section, we will gently expose what has tried to block your progress and reveal how heaven's protection has always been at work, even in the shadows. There are moments, my beloved child, when it feels as if something unseen has stood in your way. Perhaps you've sensed it, a message that never arrived, a document that seemed to vanish, or a sudden wave of doubt that crept in just as you were about to step forward. These interruptions can feel confusing, even discouraging, as if the universe itself is conspiring to keep you from your promise. But I want you to know, with all the assurance of heaven, that you have never been at the mercy of chaos. You are not powerless, and you are not alone. What has tried to block you is not greater than the one who protects you. Every missed opportunity, every unsettling piece of paperwork, every whisper of "not enough" or "not now" has been seen by Jesus and the angels. Archangel Michael, with his sword of light, has been standing guard, intercepting what was never meant for you and clearing the path for what is. Sometimes, what feels like interference is actually intervention, divine hands redirecting you away from harm, even when you cannot see the danger. There is a holy reversal at work. The very things that seem to delay you are now being turned in your favor. Where confusion tried to cloud your mind, clarity is coming. Where doors seem to close, new portals are opening. The energy around you is shifting, and the frequency of heaven is rising to meet you. If you feel a sudden lightness in your chest or a gentle chill along your skin, receive it as a sign that the interference is being lifted, and protection is being reinforced. You may remember a time when a message was lost, or a decision was delayed, and it felt like a setback. But what if that delay was actually a shield? What if the paperwork that didn't go through was heaven's way of keeping you from a path that wasn't aligned with your highest good? The angels have been working tirelessly, often in ways you cannot see, to ensure that only what is meant for you can reach you. Every "no" has been a "not yet," every closed door a redirection towards something better. Now, the tide is turning. The interference that once stood in your way is being exposed and removed. The doubts that whispered in the night are being silenced by the voice of truth. You are stepping into a season where what was hidden is coming to light, and what was blocked is being released. Archangel Michael is clearing the atmosphere around you, cutting through confusion and making space for clarity, favor, and breakthrough. You are sovereign over your own journey. Nothing and no one can take from you what heaven has ordained. The protection that surrounds you is stronger than any obstacle, and the guidance you receive is trustworthy and true. If you notice a sudden sense of peace, a repeated number, or a song that seems to play just for you, let it be a confirmation that the reversal is already in motion. Stay with me, because a surprising shift is closer than you think. The interference is not your story's ending, it is the setup for a divine reversal that will leave you in awe. In the next section, I will show you the signs and confirmations to watch for within the next 72 hours, so you can recognize the hand of heaven moving on your behalf. Within the next 72 hours, my beloved child, heaven will send you gentle confirmations that you are not alone and that your breakthrough is already in motion. These signs are not to be chased or forced, they arrive in perfect alignment, as quiet reminders that the angels are near and that Jesus is guiding your every step. Where you may have once strained to make things happen, now you are invited to rest and simply notice the ways heaven speaks, softly, kindly, and always right on time. One sign you may encounter is the appearance of repeating numbers, perhaps 111, 222, or 444, on clocks, receipts, or even license plates. These numbers are not random, they are angelic nudges, gentle taps on your shoulder to remind you that you are on the right path and that the frequency of your life is rising. If you see these numbers, pause and breathe in the assurance that you are being watched over and guided. Another confirmation may come through music. You might hear a song that carries a message of hope, protection, or new beginnings, perhaps a melody that stirs your spirit or lyrics that echo the very prayer you've been holding in your heart. This is not coincidence. It is a sign that the atmosphere around you is charged with divine intention, and that the angels are using even the airwaves to reach you. You may also notice a specific name, perhaps your own, or the name of someone you've been praying for, appearing unexpectedly in conversation, in a message, or even in a dream. When this happens, let it be a gentle confirmation that your prayers are being heard and that heaven is responding in ways both seen and unseen. Sometimes, the most powerful sign is a sudden sense of calm that settles over you, even in the midst of uncertainty. It may feel like a warm blanket or a cool breeze, a moment where anxiety lifts and peace takes its place. This is the presence of Jesus and the angels, wrapping you in reassurance and reminding you that you are protected, provided for, and deeply loved. You do not need to strive or search for these signs. Simply remain open, attentive, and grateful. The urge to force outcomes fades away as you align with the flow of divine timing. The more you rest and trust, the more clearly you will recognize the confirmations that are meant for you. Stay with me, because in the next section, we will activate your alignment with these blessings through declarations and gentle practices that help you receive, rather than chase, what heaven has prepared. Let's pause together, my beloved child, and step into a moment of sacred alignment. You have spent so much energy striving, searching, and chasing after answers, but now you are invited to receive. There is a holy difference between running after what you desire and opening your hands to what heaven longs to give. Where effort once ruled, now ease is entering. Where striving once wore you thin, surrender is bringing you rest. Begin by taking a slow, deep breath. As you inhale, imagine drawing in the light and peace of Jesus. As you exhale, release every burden, every anxious thought, every need to control the outcome. Let your breath become a gentle rhythm, a reminder that you are safe to let go and trust the process unfolding for you. Now, speak these declarations aloud or in your heart, letting each word settle deep within your spirit. I am protected. I am provided for. I am at peace. I am aligned with heaven's timing. I am open to receive every good thing prepared for me. Feel the shift as you say these words. Notice if a sense of calm or warmth begins to fill your chest, or if a gentle clarity settles in your mind. These are confirmations that you are tuning into the frequency of heaven, aligning your spirit with the flow of divine blessing. You do not have to chase what is already yours. You do not have to force what is meant for you. The angels, led by Archangel Michael, are working on your behalf, and Jesus is holding your heart in perfect love. Consider taking a few moments after this message to journal what you are feeling, what you are grateful for, and any signs or confirmations you have noticed. Gratitude is a powerful activator. It opens the door for more blessings to flow. As you write, let your words be a prayer, a record of trust, and a testimony in the making. Stillness is not emptiness. It is the fertile ground where miracles take root. When you rest, you make space for heaven to move. When you surrender, you invite the angels to act on your behalf. The more you align with gratitude and trust, the more you will see the evidence of God's hand in your life. Stay with me, because in the next section, we will explore how the season of being overlooked is about to shift into a time of honor and effortless openings, as heaven brings justice and reversal in your favor. You have walked through seasons where it felt as if every door was closed, every opportunity slipped through your fingers, and your voice was lost in the noise of the world. My beloved child, you have known what it is to be overlooked, to wonder if anyone truly sees the depth of your heart or the faithfulness of your journey. But heaven has seen every step, every tear, every silent prayer. The time of being hidden is coming to an end, and a new season of honor is dawning for you. Imagine standing before a door that once refused to open, feeling the weight of disappointment pressing against your chest. Now, see that same door swinging wide with ease, light pouring through, and a gentle invitation calling you forward. Where you once felt invisible, you are about to be recognized. Where you once felt rejected, you are about to be celebrated. The angels, led by Archangel Michael, have been working tirelessly behind the scenes, orchestrating a reversal so complete that you will look back and see how every delay was a setup for this very moment. This is the justice of heaven. What was withheld is now being released, what was blocked is now being cleared, and what was lost is being restored in ways you could not have imagined. The frequency around you is shifting, aligning with the promises spoken over your life. You may notice a sudden invitation, a message that arrives unexpectedly, or a person who finally sees your true worth. These are not random events, they are the evidence of God's hand moving on your behalf, bringing you from the shadows into the light of favor. The contrast is striking. Where you once felt like an outsider, you are now being welcomed in. Where your efforts seemed to go unnoticed, now your gifts are being recognized and valued. The tables are turning, and the honor that was always yours in heaven is now manifesting on earth. If you sense a wave of warmth or a gentle chill as you hear these words, let it be a confirmation that the angels are surrounding you, preparing the way for your vindication. Let your heart receive this truth. You are not defined by the seasons of being overlooked. You are defined by the love and purpose that God has placed within you. The world may have missed your value, but heaven never did. Now, the time has come for you to step into the fullness of your calling, to walk through doors that open effortlessly, and to be honored for who you truly are. And here is a glimpse of the sign you have been waiting for, the confirmation that your season is shifting. Within days, you will encounter a moment so personal, so unmistakable, that you will know it could only be heaven's doing. It may be a message, a meeting, or a breakthrough that arrives just when you need it most. The sign is closer than you think, and its arrival will mark the turning point from hidden to seen, from waiting to receiving. Stay with me, because in the next section, we will learn how to discern and protect this new season, ensuring that the guidance you receive is safe, clear, and aligned with the wisdom of heaven. As you step into this new season of favor, my beloved child, it is more important than ever to walk with wisdom and clarity. Not every voice, sign, or opportunity is meant for you, and heaven's guidance is always marked by peace, not panic. Where confusion once clouded your path, now clarity is your companion. Where fear once whispered, now wisdom speaks with a gentle authority that settles your spirit. When a sign or message comes, pause and notice how it makes you feel. True guidance from Jesus and the angels will never rush you into impulsive decisions or leave you feeling anxious and unsettled. Instead, it brings a sense of calm, a quiet confidence, and a deep alignment with your values and faith. If you feel pressured, frantic, or uneasy, take a step back and breathe. The frequency of heaven is never frantic. It is steady, loving, and sure. Ask yourself, does this guidance align with the teachings of Jesus? Does it reflect love, truth, and integrity? Does it honor your boundaries and the boundaries of others? If the answer is yes, you can move forward with confidence. If there is any doubt, give yourself permission to wait, to pray, and to seek further confirmation. The angels are patient, and so is God. There is no need to rush what is truly meant for you. Sometimes, the most powerful answer is a gentle "not yet." Trust that delays can be divine protection, and that waiting is not a sign of failure but of wisdom. Keep your heart open, but also guard it with discernment. You are not required to accept every invitation or follow every sign. You have the right to test what you receive, to ask for clarity, and to move only when you feel the peace of heaven guiding you. If you notice a repeated sign, a number, a song, a name, pause and ask for confirmation. Pray for discernment, and listen for the still, small voice that brings reassurance, not confusion. The angels will never lead you into harm or chaos. Their guidance is always for your highest good. You are empowered to move forward safely and confidently, trusting that you are protected and guided every step of the way. Let wisdom be your shield and peace be your compass. In the next section, we will explore simple, daily practices that help you stay aligned and responsive to heaven's gentle leading, so you can walk in grace and assurance each day. Now, my beloved child, let's bring all that you've received into your daily life with gentle, practical steps. You do not need to feel overwhelmed by the journey ahead. Instead, you are invited to embrace the power of small, consistent actions. Where overwhelm once threatened to paralyze you, now simplicity and grace will guide your way. You are not a passive observer in your story. You are an active co-creator, moving in partnership with Jesus, Archangel Michael, and the angels who walk beside you. Begin each day with a moment of stillness. Take 3 slow, intentional breaths, inviting the presence of Jesus and the angels to surround you. As you breathe in, imagine drawing in light, peace, and clarity. As you exhale, release any tension, fear, or heaviness from your heart. This simple ritual sets the tone for your day, aligning your spirit with the frequency of heaven and opening you to receive guidance. Keep a small journal or notepad nearby, and make it a habit to note any signs or confirmations you experience, repeating numbers, meaningful songs, unexpected moments of calm, or names that appear at just the right time. Writing these down not only helps you remember, but it also builds your faith as you see the pattern of heaven's communication unfold in your life. Over time, you'll notice how these gentle signs weave together, forming a tapestry of reassurance and direction. When challenges arise or decisions need to be made, pause and respond with calm rather than urgency. Ask yourself, does this choice bring me peace? Does it align with the love and wisdom of Jesus? If you feel unsettled, give yourself permission to wait, pray, and seek further clarity. The angels are patient, and so is God. You are never rushed, you are always guided. Look for opportunities to serve or share encouragement with others. Sometimes, the next right action is as simple as offering a kind word, a prayer, or a helping hand. As you pour out love, you create space for more blessings to flow into your own life. Serving others is a powerful way to stay connected to the heart of heaven and to keep your spirit aligned with divine purpose. Finally, end each day with gratitude. Reflect on the signs you noticed, the peace you felt, and the ways you saw God's hand at work. Thank Jesus, Archangel Michael, and the angels for their protection and guidance. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles, drawing even more goodness into your life. You are not alone, and you are not powerless. With each small, faithful step, you are co-creating a life of purpose, peace, and overflow. Stay with me, because in the next section, we will look ahead to the beautiful future that is unfolding for you, and imagine the testimony you will soon share. Close your eyes for a moment, my beloved child, and let your heart imagine the days just ahead. Picture yourself waking up with a sense of expectancy, no longer weighed down by the heaviness of waiting or the ache of unanswered prayers. Instead, you rise with a quiet confidence, knowing that heaven has already gone before you. Where you once felt scarcity, now you sense abundance. Where you once felt alone, now you are surrounded by a community of love and support, both seen and unseen. See yourself walking through doors that open effortlessly, opportunities arriving at just the right time, and relationships blossoming in ways you never thought possible. The prayers you whispered in the night are now being answered in the light of day. You notice the signs, repeating numbers, songs that lift your spirit, names that confirm you are on the right path, each one a gentle reminder that you are aligned with the frequency of heaven. The angels rejoice with you, and Archangel Michael stands watch, ensuring that nothing can steal what has been released into your life. Imagine sharing your story with others, your testimony shining as a beacon of hope. You speak of the days when you felt overlooked, and how those very seasons became the soil for your greatest growth. You tell of the moments when you almost gave up, but chose to trust instead, and how that trust opened the floodgates of blessing. Your words carry weight, not just because of what you've received, but because of the faithfulness you displayed in the waiting. Others are drawn to your light, finding courage in your journey, and together you form a tapestry of testimonies, each one unique, yet woven together by the hand of God. The contrast is undeniable. Isolation has given way to connection, and lack has been replaced by overflow. You are no longer striving to survive. You are thriving, living in the fullness of what was always promised to you. The atmosphere of your home has shifted. Peace reigns where anxiety once lived, laughter fills the spaces that were once silent, and hope is the melody that plays in every room. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are becoming a channel of blessing for others, pouring out encouragement, wisdom, and love. Let yourself feel the joy of this new season. See the faces of those who celebrate with you, the friends and family who witness your transformation. Hear the words of gratitude rising from your own lips as you thank Jesus, Archangel Michael, and the angels for their unwavering presence and protection. You realize now that every delay was a setup for this overflow, every closed door a redirection towards something greater. This is your testimony in the making, a story of breakthrough, abundance, and divine alignment. You are part of a larger story, one that is still unfolding, and your faith is the key that unlocks each new chapter. Hold this vision close, for it is not just a dream, it is the promise of heaven, already set in motion for you. Stay with me, because in the final section, I will speak a blessing over you, close every open loop, and invite you to step fully into this new season with confidence and peace. My beloved child, as we come to the close of this sacred time together, let your heart rest in the assurance that you are deeply seen, fully known, and eternally protected. Every promise spoken over you today is not just a hope, but a living reality in the hands of Jesus and the angels who surround you. The signs you have been waiting for are closer than you think, and the breakthrough you have longed for is already in motion, moving toward you with the gentle certainty of heaven's timing. Let me bless you now. May the peace of Jesus settle over your mind and heart like a soft blanket, quieting every anxious thought and filling you with a sense of calm that cannot be shaken. May Archangel Michael and his host of angels stand guard around your home, your loved ones, and every step you take, ensuring that no harm can come near you. May you feel the warmth of God's love in every moment, the gentle confirmation of His presence in every sign, and the steady guidance of His hand as you move forward. You are not alone on this journey. Even when the world feels uncertain, you are wrapped in a frequency of protection and grace. The doors that once seemed closed are opening, the answers that once felt delayed are arriving, and the story that once felt unfinished is now unfolding in beauty and purpose. If you notice a sudden sense of peace, a song that lifts your spirit, or a number that repeats in your day, let it be a reminder that heaven is near and your prayers are being answered. If this message has spoken to your heart, I invite you to anchor your faith by saving or sharing this message, or by commenting, Amen, I receive, or Protected below. Your agreement is a powerful act of faith, a way of saying yes to all that heaven has prepared for you. And if you feel led, share this blessing with someone who needs encouragement today. Let the ripple of hope extend far beyond this moment. If you desire to go deeper, or if you are longing for more guidance and prophetic encouragement, I invite you to join me for part 2 or explore the related messages linked here. There is always more to receive, more to discover, and more to celebrate as you walk this path of faith and alignment. As you step into the hours and days ahead, carry this blessing with you. You are protected, you are provided for, and you are right on time. The story is not over, your testimony is just beginning. Rest in peace, walk in confidence, and expect the goodness of God to meet you at every turn. Heaven is not finished surprising you.